what is everybody's current relationship status? So, are you single, talking stage, situationship, friends with benefits, relationship, married, polycule, sex cult, harem, whatever it may be? If you're single, how long have you been single? And what's the longest relationship you've ever been in? Go ahead.
Oh gosh, I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I'm
Into the mic.
my relationship status, I'd say, I guess, is single. I guess.
You
Yeah.
guess? Single?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a guy in the picture then.
Yeah, I see people.
Oh, multiple. Okay.
Yes.
How many are you? Orientation?
Huh?
Orientation? Straight, gay, bi,
I don't really have one. I don't really.
pansexual? So you'll date women?
You know, I would.
Okay, so
I don't,
I'm just
I don't
asking.
really
So
define
are you
anything
dating?
I do. I
are
don't
you
like
cur-
to.
Are you currently dating a couple men, couple women? What's
Couple men, yeah.
any women?
No.
No. Okay. But you have dated women in the past, or okay? How many men are you currently dating?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, not really.
I think it just varies.
Yeah.
Well, right now.
It really depends.
Okay. How many men have you seen in the past 14 days?
I don't know.
Don't look at me, look at the ring footage.
I'm looking at you. Yelling no. I don't know. It really depends because I like to have like multiple partners that like it's just different relationships per person, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so are you in a poly thing?
I'm not
Poly.
really into anything. I'm just me.
Okay. So you currently, do you have anybody you call your boyfriend?
No. God, no.
So
Never.
these are like sneaky links.
Sorta, yeah.
Okay. What's the longest period of time that you've been seeing any of these men that you're currently involved with?
My longest relationship was
Not the question.
No, currently involved with.
Currently
like,
Yeah.
Like,
One of these guys who you're currently sleeping
probably
with.
B.
Have you seen them for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months?
Oh.
I'm just curious, why do you tend to look at her?
Because she knows things about me. I look at her.
She's forgetful.
Okay.
Yeah, I am really forgetful.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I live with her, so she knows.
Okay.
I look at
That's
her.
fine. That's fine. Did you see a guy yesterday?
Yes.
Did you see a guy the day before?
Yes.
Did you see a guy the day before that?
Yes.
The day before that?
yes.
I'll keep going. The day before that?
I don't know.
It's just,
Sometimes
it's just a yes.
And these are all different guys. So the past 3 days, you saw 3 different guys.
No, actually, I had one back twice, and then the other was a new one, and then.
Okay. And how do you typically meet them? Dating apps? Out of-
Typically dating apps, yeah.
Okay. Typically dating apps.
Yeah.
So if you had to like estimate how many guys are currently in the rotation, the roster, the bench, however you want to frame it, how many would you say you're currently dating, involved with?
10, 15, I don't know. Something
Okay.
like around that. I
10
don't
to
really
15.
define anything, so I don't really
Right.
know what to count.
Anywhere from like, basically any guy you've had sex with recently, I guess.
Oh,
10 to 15.
10 to 15, yeah, sure.
Are they
Sounds right.
are they aware of
Yeah.
each other? They know.
Yeah.
And I assume they're probably maybe sleeping with other women too. Then.
Most of them know, surprisingly.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay. And is
That's
there?
just because I like tend to get along with like guys that are very, I don't know, shy, like shy boys.
Okay.
Like they're like just sad, and I just like, I'm like, oh, come here, let me fix you, temporarily.
And so, do all of them know that you're seeing other men?
Most, yeah. Well, like unless it's like a one night stand, it's not like I'm gonna run them down on my
Right.
whole life.
Okay. And you throw some of those in there too, the one night stands, in between the guys who you kind of have an ongoing thing with.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
throw those in too.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dating life's just kind
Is
of
this
complicated.
the biggest that your roster's ever been?
Yeah, yeah, it actually is.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Ever had a boyfriend relationship or
Yeah, I have.
longest relationship?
Longest relationship, 3.5 years.
3.5 years. Okay.
And
When
then-
did that end?
Like, that was, I think, 5 years ago, almost.
Wait, so you're 22. That ended 5 years ago. You would have been 17, 18. So that was like a high school.
Yeah, so I
like
dated
15
him
to
from,
18,
yeah,
16
yeah,
to
yeah.
18.
And then my second longest was right after, back to back, 2 year, and then I went and got into a 1.5 year relationship, and then ever since then I've been single.
Okay.
Besides
And you've
that-
been single for how long?
2 years now, almost. I think. A
2
year and a half,
years.
maybe.
Yeah, excluding like a little gap of when she was like with someone briefly for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So now the roster is the biggest it's ever been. You said currently seeing 10 to 15 men.
Yeah.
Will you ever see like 2 in the same day?
Yes,
3 in the same day?
maybe. I don't know. I'm not
Well, have
really.
you?
Huh?
Have you?
Yes. Yeah.
More than that? 4 in the same day?
No.
3 in the same day. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay. 3 in the same day. That's cool.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily mean I do anything with them. Like a lot of times I like just cuddle and hang.
Well, you did say earlier that
It
these are
depends.
10 to 15. These are men you're sleeping with. Maybe you don't sleep with them every time you see them, but
Well, half of them are munches, so I don't know what to count.
what does that mean?
It means that they just go
They
down
just-
on her and they don't actually have.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so you'll have munches that will. So you'll have a guy who will go down on you, and 24 hours earlier you were having sex with another man. Does that happen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Are
love
these-
a woman that can own up to her truth, though.
Well, I certainly I suppose I can give you credit for the forthcomingness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, frankly, I kind of blame the men in this situation.
I like Sims. That's just what I attract.
They certainly sound like simps.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
know.
I love it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think most men would tolerate
depends.
knowing a girl is
Even sleep with
Like-
more than one guy.
It would be
Like-
most good men
yeah.
would be the
Yeah.
But-
defining word is a good
I'm
LA.
really honest and like I communicate every little detail like that goes through my brain. So
Yeah.
for the most part, things tend to work out for me just because of my brutal honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I guess certainly appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
That helps.
These men, I want to say, are maybe, this isn't really so much a knock at you as to them.
Okay.
They must be kind of desperate, though.
Or they just want to have a good time and
Yeah.
like don't want any strings attached, and they know that that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, a couple of these guys like I've had for years. Like I've had.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Well, thank you for sharing.
I'm
Appreciate
a
it.
good friend. I'm just really am.
I'm a good friend with a fat ass that looks good from behind.
So funny.
All right, cool.